stuck in. It's the older Dane Swan question, Nathan. It's been dogging you guys for a long time now.
What is
Don't
the
be
thing?
so predictable. You really disappoint me that you're so predictable, mate. You come in about Daisy and Swanee and...
Well, what else
big
is there? What would you like us to talk about?
No, he's trying to divert right
he
now.
is, of course.
He's trying to
Am I?
divert. Yes, you are.
Am I?
You know you are.
Well, you know this is all about you.
It's not all about me.
It is all about you.
He's still diverting, Hughesy. He's got you.
Attacking.
God, he's good.
Can I just ask this? Oh, he's very good. He's very good. So the thing about Swan is it's not an on-field thing with Swan, is it? It's an off-field thing?
Well, we don't know. But
Okay.
we don't.
Do you know Swanee's going really well?
Yeah,
Does anyone out there know that Swanee is training really well, he's invested, and he's loving his footy, and he's looking forward to the season?
Look,
Does anyone out there know
Can I just say that Dane Swan won the Brownlow 2 years ago,
Yes.
and he also had a brilliant year last year.
Yes.
He's an unbelievable player. He's one of the top 5 players in the league, no doubt.
And
But-
also you're obviously coaching him very well because I think that's a seminal relationship, clearly.
So let's just not
Well,
forget
that's an outside opinion too. I mean, really, I think we handle Swanee pretty well. I think Swanee enjoys the environment. I think that it's going to be beneficial.
Hang on. All right. So we know he's a superstar on the field. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But we also know that he got suspended last year for off-field activities.
It was a poor decision.
He turned up to training not in the right state.
Correct.
That was his poor decision, not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Gary Pert, the CEO of your club, has been on the record and really vocal saying that drugs are a big problem in the AFL. And all we as outsiders can deduce out of that is that there must be a problem at Collingwood because he wouldn't know what's going on at other clubs.
Right.
No, he speaks to other CEOs, and they ended up putting a conference together recently and have come out with some
but
strategy.
why would he say that? Why would he say that?
Well, we can only assume why he
Because
said
that's
it.
what the leaders in football do, is they deal with issues regarding football.
Now, Caroline Wilson, who we know goes really hard at The Age and on Channel 9, goes really hard.
Did you watch last night?
I didn't see last night.
She came up on a bit of vision. She goes, "There's me."
Oh, really?
Oh, did she get excited?
We know that she would be excited to hear us even talking about it now once she finds out about it.
Sure.
But she's written scathing articles on Dane Swan saying he should be sacked, and I'm assuming that Dane Swan wasn't happy with the club's response to her articles, as in you guys didn't come out strong enough defending him at the time she wrote those articles. And apparently that's why he decided to go on the footy show the other week. Is that true?
Take you back to your language. You used the words assuming and apparently. So where did we start and where are we now?
Well,
But that's why we've got you
That's
in here.
the whole thing.
Why we've got you here.
Well, the
That's
thing
why
is,
you're here.
Well,
to
if we
tell
take
us
an
if we're
assumption
wrong.
on a theory,
Are we making an ass
on
of
a
you
preposition, on a maybe, on an apparently, well, where have we started and where have we finished? In the end, Dane Swan is training really well at the footy club. We have progressed on what we saw from his pre-season last year. Most of the boys are in that situation. We're really looking forward to hitting the season with a full head of steam, and Swanee and every other player at the footy club is looking forward to going and letting our football do the talking rather than responding to headlines.
Are you saying that Dane Swan was in party mode last pre-season, but he's not in party mode?
No, I'm saying that wherever he was last year, he's in better shape this year.
Yep.
And that's all you can ever ask for a player is to improve and to be in better shape.
Well, what about the fact that he got fined for going on the footy show, and obviously you and the club didn't know about it? Were you really disappointed in him making that decision to go on that?
I thought that he and his management made a poor decision not to notify the footy club, and it's pretty clear that was not with the club's best interests in mind, and there was a fine accordingly. So
what did he say
that.
about it? Well, you obviously fronted him over it. What did he say about it?
He said, "Yeah, I should have let you know."
All right, and you said?
Why didn't he?
And I said, "Well, that's right. Well, clearly you should have, and we'll have a chat about it." And we reached the decision that we reached.
Gee, hard-hitting conversation.
Yep, there was a little bit more in it than that, but but in the end, mutual respect is important in any relationship, in any environment. And I can't relate to you how that operates and how it works because you can't really describe it. You've got to be there to see it, which is why any outside opinion is really clouded and not accurate.
I feel like this is an analogy that when Mick Malthouse was there, he was the dad and you were the oldest brother. And now the dad's gone and the oldest brother's in charge.
Yes, that's a good analogy.
Is that not a bad analogy?
If that clears things up for you, then you can run with it. I don't see it.
But here's the thing. You know what Ruse said about that he believed that some of the other players would be getting sick of it. Like, we've all been in an environment in the past, or maybe some people are currently, where there's one person, there's a squeaky wheel that always gets the oil.
Yeah.
Swanee seems to be a very squeaky wheel at Collingwood, who's got a lot of oil.
Is he on his last
the other
chance?
thing with the squeaky wheels, it takes attention from the other three wheels that are working perfectly. And we've got a lot that's working really well at the footy club, and a lot of players that are fully invested. All of them are fully invested at the moment. We've had a better pre-season than we had last year. We're in better shape, and that's not going to make headlines, though.
No.
So Swanee is on his last chance. Is that what you're saying?
You're an idiot. You are an idiot.
Thanks for coming in, Bucks. So
You can tell him now.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Take on North
Don't
Melbourne.
go so soon.
No, got to go.
Got to get out of here.